Yo, what's up? Name is JetLeo1 and welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles. Apparently we have a 14 years ago flashback cutscene. Wonder what's going on here. That guy. Looks like an older Shulk. Alright. So we have a door in the middle of a snowstorm. $20 betting it's ancient ruins. Okay. I don't like the look of that. Why are there lasers everywhere? Dixon, what's up, old man?
No.
No? I agree with that statement. That is a lot of frozen corpses.
Huh?
The sword. So that's how Colony 9 got the Monado. Good old Dixon found in hay. Ah, look, it's Shulk, and he's alive. That explains everything. Well, I guess that explains where Shulk's family is. Although I don't think we ever learn about the other characters' families, which is a bit weird.
It's all very well going after that metal-faced Mechon, but shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
Plans are for losers. We're not losers, we're RPG protagonists.
The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a Mechon base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Well, let's go find some
They might even know
informants.
something about that metal-faced Mechon. So,
I'm having
we go
an
past the
issue
magma
here
ruins
recalling
and up
the
through Tephra
word
Cave.
for the people who
Then we
witness
should arrive
things.
at the Bionis knee.
Witnesses, wow.
Yeah, and if we can get to the knee,
Some,
it ain't far to
yeah.
Colony 6, right?
Somebody slapped me.
Sounds like a plan.
For
Let's head to
Rizzles.
Colony 6.
Alright, so we're going to Colony 6 to find some witnesses, which I apparently can't even remember the word to. Beautiful. Just kidding. So if you turn right around, I believe now the Gem Man is actually open. Like, his shop is open, so I think you can go infuse gems now, and I might actually like to do that because I kept some in-game items. Like, whenever you beat the game, they let you swap over a bunch of stuff to your New Game Plus file. Like, you can keep... Basically, the rule comes down to you can keep 30 of everything. So, like, 30 pieces of equipment, 30 gems, whatnot. Although you can kind of cheat, you can technically get 31 weapons because you get Orpheus Swordlos for free as long as you have it equipped in the final battle. Alright, bring your own crystals. How are ether gems? Oh, look, you've been bewitched by the wonder of the gems. You want to try? Yeah. So if you turn around after the city is destroyed, he finally fixes it, and you can use this. He can't charge friends of the great hero Dunban. Well, I'm a greater hero than he is, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. So now you can fuse a bunch of stuff. I have so much stuff. And the way gem fusing works is whenever you pick up the materials from enemies and whatnot, each material will come with a different gem type imbued in it. Like right here, this canister or cylinder, which is made from... well, let me explain that first. If you make a fusion, for example, here we have lightning attack and buff time plus. Say I made a lightning attack gem, the buff time plus, since I didn't actually make a full gem out of it, or if I failed to make a full gem out of it, it would turn into a cylinder with the percentage that I reached. So for example, this one is, I got it to 75%, you need 100% or more to make a gem. So yeah, that's cylinders. And then, like I said here, once you hit 100% of any type of quality, I think, then you get a gem of that quality, and you can make them very, very strong up to, well, unlimited percent, actually. And then one of the limiting things is the rank of the gem is determined by the rank of the material, so I have 1 through 5, and 5's the highest. But I can't really make it. Yes, I can, actually. I can make a good one. I can make a muscle up and get some bonus defense. And that is a 113% muscle up. And then we're going to get an aggro up and revival HP up canister out of this. And now, for the crafting bit of it, you can choose 2 positions. There's the shooter and the engineer, and then the shooter determines what bonus you get. So, Shulk gets into a fever easily, and that means that you can rapidly raise percentages and quality really, really fast, and like level a gym and everything. And then Rhine, he gains stronger qualities when a strong flame is used, but Shulk is more about gentle flame. And then also, as you can see there, in the middle it shows a link between people with the, and then the face, and it says craft turns. So that's determined by your relationship. I have Shulk and Rhine at the maximum, which is the little heart, and that means they get 10 to 15 turns, so we can make some very strong stuff. I forget what the flames do. I think strong flame increases qualities more, or increases percentage. Medium flame increases like the level of it, and then gentle flame, I forget what it does. Actually, I think we're going to go with Rhine shooting, Shulk engineer, and see how that goes. And then you get just a little cutscene of them doing the job.
I'm all over that. There we go.
Doing the job. What is this? Wrestling? Alright. Yeah, and we get 2 cylinders out of that. Nice. And then I get a muscle up 5. Increases defense by 46. So yeah, you can see how strong gem crafting can be. Even at the beginning, like 46 is a lot because that's a rank 5, but even at rank 1, you can get some good gems, and that will very, very, very much help you through the game. So see, muscle up 3 increases defense by 26, so I can effectively double that with my 5 that I just built. Let's see, that's the newest one. So up here, muscle up 5, defense triple 8s. If only it was triple 7, that would be great. But yeah, that's gem crafting. I keep talking about mechanics more than like anything else in the game, but there's so many mechanics. But I think I'm just about done with mechanics, except for like 2 more, but those don't come in through halfway through the game. And sir, your items are completely worthless to me, because I already have much better swag gear with me. Ryan? Where'd you go? Okay. Ryan can keep up. I think I gave him the speed boost, but I'm not entirely sure. So where we need to go... Well, actually, that's one complaint I have about the game. One of the very, very few complaints I have is that whenever you're at like a story point and you're not in the proper area for the quest, then it'll just say story memo and tell you where to go. But even then, it tells you where you need to go exactly. It just doesn't give you the arrow. So that's not even a complaint, actually, now that I think about it. But let's see, Shulk and Rhine decide to follow Metal Face's clue and head to Colony 6. So I need to go on the Bionis leg through Tephra Cave. So, yep, it tells you exactly where you need to go. So back to Tephra Cave with us. I think this is the right one. Yeah, it's the left path. The one on the right is back to the scrapyard. So, yes. This way we go, and I need to close the menu. I keep forgetting, you have to actually close the menu. It'll just sit there. Like, you can go through all the wandering through the world, as long as you don't need to jump, but jumping's not very useful anyways. So as long as you don't need to jump, you can just leave the menu up. Play around with that. Let's see, do I want to check my quests, which I'm not accepting. Check my heart-to-hearts. Achievements. Achievements. The achievements in this game are actually pretty good to get, though. They're not really... They don't have... Well, for one thing, since this is an in-game achievement challenge system, it's not stupid things like, hey, go defeat the boss at level 1, Star Ocean 3, her. Welcome to the end of time. That's how long it's going to take you to get that achievement. But, like, nothing stupid like that. It's just like, I don't know. Winning certain number of battles, leveling up, reaching, what is it? I think you can get some for filling out maps, finding... You know what? I forget everything. I forget. I know there's some for completing a bunch of quests. And that's pretty much everything that I remember out of that. But we're not completing quests this time. Wait. Let me check that heart-to-heart. I always check every heart-to-heart I find, even though it's usually like, hey, you ain't got time for this. But hey, I forget. Shulk and Rhine are maxed out, so we can actually do this one. Welcome to your social links. I should start blaring that music right now. In fact, I will. Editing magic. Every time we come here, it brings back memories. Same to you, right? Yep, we've been through a lot together, you and me. Oh yeah, you remember that time? You know, that one time. When we had the big fight when Dunban told us off. And this is a bit unsavory to me. It's exactly like the social links from Persona. You have to just guess which one you think is right. You can either gain points or lose points. I think I just mashed A here and got it wrong. I don't remember. I'm gonna just say when Dunban told us off. Hold on a minute, choke. Oh yeah, I got it wrong. Well, not wrong exactly, but that's not the important part. Think harder. What do you mean? He got angry with us. You may feel or cry. You should feel terrible. Why would you do that in the past? Wait, why was you crying again? Fine, how can you have forgotten already? You're the one who's reminding me. Anyway, if I think back, why are we having an argument back? That was the only time they fought. That's great. Yep, and then you gain a big heart, which is stronger than 4 hearts combined. I already have max S-Link with Ryan, though, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's heart-to-hearts. I'm bad at them. I managed to lose 4 hearts, gain 4 hearts, and then gain a big heart. So I only got 1 big heart out of that in points. But again, they're already maxed out, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, back through Tephra Cave, but this time, when we get up to the depot, which I should just... Why am I walking? Why am I walking? Like for Rizzles. Alright, Magmel Ruins, okay. I keep forgetting, you don't have to walk everywhere. The second time through, you can just teleport, which is great. Fast travel, this game did it right. Alright, so then, now there's people here, and this guy has a quest for us. We're going to ignore him. So now there's people up here in the Magmel areas. And instead of going forward to the rear exit, like we did before, this door to the right is now open, and we can continue onward.
It was closed when we came past before. But it's open
Destiny
now.
knows you need to go through that door.
It was programmed to open up in case of Mechon emergency.
That's good programming.
The Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
So if that door's been locked the whole time, how does he know that Bionis' knee is through there? Oh, Ryan. Why must you ignore all possible narrative themes going on? Even more quests that I'm not going to do. So now it's into the confusing cave system that I really get annoyed by.
An ether lamp.
An ether lamp. I've never seen one of those before, even though they were everywhere in town.
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis
Just
knee.
follow the yellow lamp road.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous.
Says the guy
Let's keep our wits about us.
wearing
Definitely.
stupid strong armor. Like really. Oh, New Game Plus is always so ironic. Like watching, like back in Resident Evil 4, watching Leon get punched in the face by Mendez when he could just level him with the Chicago typewriter if it was gameplay. Now we've unlocked this cavern. So can I make it? Yes, I can. Completely safe. Landmark, Spring of Grief. I forget why there's a light in there. I don't know. This guy gave me trouble. Solid Konev. He's a named enemy, so he gets the named enemy bonuses. He's strong, and then he also gives you an affinity token for being killed. And here's something I haven't gotten to see yet. This is an ether deposit, so these gives you, yes, good English. I has it. These give you crafting materials to make gems with. So that gave me ice stuff, and that's the blue one. Or no, water one's is the blue one. They give you ice crystal is light blue, and that has each color has its own type of stuff associated to it. So for example, fire ether gives you red crystals, which are all like attack focused. The earth ones are orange, and they give you stuff like muscle up, like we crafted. And then a lot of enemy ones are just gray, and they'll have random stuff attached to it. So that's how that works. Whatever color the crystal is when you harvest it is the color of gem you'll get out of it, and The color of gem, like I said, determines what you can craft, so if you're playing this, it'd be handy to have a gem guide. In fact, it'd be handy to have a guide, period. For example, did you know that spike abilities do not apply on ranged attacks? That would have been great for me to know the first time I played. And if you're asking yourself what's a spike attack, don't worry. We'll learn approximately in like 2 hours if I keep going as fast as I have been going. And hello, dead people. Well, I guess Ryan was right. If the armed traders need guideposts, we're in trouble. Except that we're not.
Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6.
Oh, they
No
look
wonder
like
it's been
guys
so
from
long
Colony
since the last
9.
delivery.
Ryan,
So the traders are all
injuries.
dead.
They weren't made by no Mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here.
It's okay, full of monsters.
I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by Mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
they probably had families. Children.
This game just loves
Maybe.
punching you in the face, doesn't it?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Multiple times.
But why'd
In
you
a
say
row.
that?
Oh, no reason.
Like, if you would have kept going right after the last episode to here, it'd be,
Ryan,
what is this?
Shouldn't we return them to
Approximately
the
5 minutes if you didn't stop for
Oh,
gems
right.
like I
What's
did
born from the Bionis
between
should return to the Bionis.
last player
That's
punch and
the way
now.
of the Homs.
And it gets worse. That's the thing. This game just keeps punching you. It makes you want to go for revengeance even harder than freaking Raiden did.
I'm just about ready to
And
collapse.
Raiden tore apart loads of
Take a
people
rest.
in the quest for
If the
revengeance.
monsters in here killed all these traders, we need to be at our best.
Yes,
I'm
Ryan,
wide
we need
awake,
to be our
so I'll
very
take first
best.
watch.
Kitted in our level 80 armor with our
Then that
level
will
80
do
skills
good.
and level 80 abilities, level 80 weapons. It's not like we're gonna ruffle stomp everything in our way, like it was a bad game of Smite. Oh, what's that? You're level 20, but you want to go fight?
Shulk.
You don't want to go try and play the game with people
Awake
equal to you?
already?
Nope.
Didn't
Let's
shoot a
go.
wink.
Level 30s with 50 plus
Step forward, I
lightning
just did one of
bolts,
Vanguard's
50 plus
drills.
god masteries, playing a level 10 legendary skin character. And that's the entire team.
Why do you think the Mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do something wrong? Sort of reminds me
It's
of the
just
battle
more
between the Bionis
monsters.
and the
Deal
Mechonis.
with it.
I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines.
Yeah, this
There
isn't
has
the
to be
Matrix.
another reason.
We're not batteries.
Mechon killed Fiora.
Don't remind me. We're already on a
You know
quest
what?
for vengeance. Let me
I'll
just
never
stab
forgive
people
them.
and be happy
I
with
don't
it.
care what their reason is.
When it happened, the Monado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
You couldn't
It's not
move.
your
Calm
fault.
down.
Just because the Monado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about it.
Once again,
You
Smite
did great.
comparison. It's like me in that
You fought
one
them
match
off.
I played with Hell.
I couldn't have done
Thanatos
that.
came down out of the sky with his ultimate and stunned me for over half of my deaths.
You know,
It's like, ooh, what are
been
you
thinking
gonna
about
do
it.
about it?
Why
You
you
can't
used the Monado
move.
again.
Don't
Dixon
even
told
complain, Shulk.
You're a survivor from the Monado expedition team that went out 14
You're
years
already
ago.
a survivor. Just
There
keep
was a
surviving
blizzard or
and
something.
attain revengeance.
And your mum and
Because
dad
it will fall through the
died.
darkest days
And then
till my
Dixon
final
found you and
hours,
brought
and
you
it will
back.
never rest until the skies are clear.
That sounds right. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
Is that why you do it? Why you're always helping Dixon with his research and trying to figure out...
Nah,
the
it's just
Monado?
because Dixon's cool.
Maybe. Part of me does see it as something to remind me of my mum and dad. But mainly, if it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the Mechonis, like in the legend, I want to work out its secret. That's the real reason.
I've got it. You were chosen by the Monado.
What?
And the Monado's irrelevant.
Chosen.
Orpheus
You
Swordlos.
see, not even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't.
I like how even the game is leaping at conclusions.
I'll take the next watch.
It's like, oh, you can obviously handle the Monado, even though Dunban used it for several hours, and Shulk's only swung it a few times. And that was just in
Night, Ryan.
cutscenes because we have Orpheus Swordlos. We don't need the red blade of justice. We've got the blue blade of awesomeness. Back to 14, never mind. Because of the whiteness and smoke, I thought it was going to be a back to the 14 years ago snowstorm thing. but nope.
Do you wish to change it?
Another glimpse of the future?
The future.
What the? There's a guy over there.
It is every man's desire to change the future. Is that not so? Even if everything has been predestined, will you not oppose it?
Of course we will. That's what the plot says to do.
The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado? Like the legit weapon used by the Bionis? The glowy thing from the introduction?
Shulk!
Alright.
Shulk!
Rhine!
Alright. Wow, look at all the spiders. Hello.
Shulk! Shulk!
Giant spiders suck. Ooh, guard break. Player punch, round 3.
What are you playing at? Give us a hand!
Already, that came true fast. This is gonna be beautiful.
We can definitely do it!
We can definitely kill them all in one shot. I'm just waiting for now. It's Rhine
I'm sorry,
time.
Rhine.
Don't worry about it. It looked like you were having a nightmare.
Yes, he was.
Really?
The Monado is now in your hands.
Triple question mark.
The Monado
They never get
will grow
names,
with
do
you.
they? Anyone who has
If you
anything
can
to
find
say
the
to you
true
while being
Monado,
extremely mysterious.
The future is yours.
They don't even get to be
True
mysterious
Monado.
man, they just get triple question marks.
Was I dreaming?
What's with you? We'd better get a move on.
We gotta get going. Wow, more future visions. Can we focus on the present for a moment, please? Guard break again. That's cheating, you know. That's not how it works. In case you didn't know, Rhine's shield has a 100% block rate on physical. I checked the stats. I can go back to Dark Souls and check the stats of anything I want. Don't tell me I can't.
But I don't know.
What is this, Infamous? I could tell Rhine and you see like the blue lightning bolt in the corner. Or I could just leave him to get killed. Red lightning bolt in the corner. But just like with Infamous, always pick the blue lightning bolt. Mostly because it gives you cooler stuff. And better stuff. I would hate to be the poor sucker who played Evil in Infamous just because basic attacks for good guys. Like if you land a basic attack, you gain back more energy, and I don't even want to know how you would win fights without having the ability to just be like missile, 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 spam basic attacks to heal all the way back up, missile, 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 missile. Like the stupid Dustman conduits. That's the only reason I won. I would just spam missiles, and then basic attacks would give me back all my energy.
But it looks like there are mechon parts
So
inside
there's
as
mech
well.
on spiders
Man.
now.
What kind of
That's
monsters are they?
just beautiful.
Probably some type of arachno.
Arachno. It's not an arachnid, it's an arachno.
Rhine, get back!
Arachne's ultimate? Wow, the Smite references were completely valid.
No. If that vision comes true, then Rhine, I've got to find him.
Gotta find him and gotta body block like a true Ymir. Or wait, you're not Ymir, I'm Ymir. Well, let's go find him. Good thing there's a nice arrow pointing the way. Can't go that way. Supposed to sneak through here, but they wouldn't mess with me even if I didn't try and be sneaky. Wasn't trying to be sneaky beaky. Ain't no Metal Gear.
You things just don't give up, do ya?
Rhine!
Run, Rhine. At least it's little spiders this time.
Gotta hurry. If I can get up there, I should be able to reach him.
And I think I just realized that I've been recording for way too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this on a cliffhanger. Okay, bye. This has been Jetly One. I'll see you next time.